Hello, good evening and welcome. It's the bonus Malice stream, because SDS was just too awesome to be contained in one stream. So let's go ahead and finish that run, shall we? Hopefully, it's not going to end in horrible misery failure immediately, because if that happens, I may just try again. We'll just have to see how we go. But, all important, let's fucking fire up the game. Probably should have done that already, but you know, I was too busy being awesome. Have you forgotten the days of the week? Yes! Perpetually. The only day that ever really registers in my brain is Tuesday, and Wednesday, and Saturday. All the others blur into insignificance. Oh my, yes. I imagine to start a little earlier than usual. You'll be happy to know. I mean, of course you know. That's not new information. But I was cooking tonight, so I had a little bit more control over demure. Right. Come on, game. Any time today would be grand. It would be delicious. Should do Thursdays more often. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe. But it's a lot of... You know, it's quite a demand on my time, unfortunately, so it would, you know, delay video stuff even more. The astute among you will notice that Nuzlocke Episode 4 is still not a thing. That's because when I rented it out last night, it had a bunch of errors in it, so I had to do it again today, after I'd fixed them. Hence the delay. But that is now uploaded and ready to just be, you know, announced and released to the world. I just haven't had time yet today. Right, so. Boink. Game visible. Everything perfect. Let's fucking do this. Now, as I recall, we had just beaten boss number 1. Excellent. And I'd taken the wrist blade, but because of the way the game saves, I just have to take it again. Because I wasn't going to take the other 2 relics, because they're shit. Certainly by comparison. And I think the runic dome, as I said yesterday, is probably the worst relic in the game. Because how can you even play at that point? Alright. It's time for the city. It sure isn't shitty. Got a fair chunk of Monet, so I might want to head up a shop for that. Other than that, what else am I looking at right now? Upgrades would be nice for these 2, in particular. And the poison stabs as well, which are kind of my bread and butter in this deck. Good thing I watched the VOD this morning. Good, yes, you want to be all caught up. You don't want to be missing a thing. You don't want to miss a thing. I'm sorry. Am I, though? Am I really? Not so sure. So I'm thinking either this path on the side or down the middle. There's a lot of battles in a row, potentially. It does mean I can hit the shop up. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go this way. That sounds like a plan. To me. And also there is this asshole. I really don't like this guy. He does a lot of damage, and he can be annoying to crack through. But my shivs are now doing 7 damage, so there's a 21 damage alpha. That's pretty tasty. Now I've got to make sure I don't die. Always a plus. Might as well play this. Yeah, there you go, and that's why. Doink! And the wrist blade also affects neutralize, so now it's even more awesome. So now he's doing 10. I can prevent all of that, but it will require both of these. Unfortunately. But we can live with our choices. I need to try and preserve health as much as possible, for obvious reasons. I don't want to die. I just want to ride my Stabicycle. Lord knows we all need one of those in our lives. Blarg. Alright, then, fool. Prepare to get your ass beat. Does he even have an ass? If he does, I can't see it. Let's get some noxious fumes. Noxious Fumes is hilarious because it essentially just turns poison into a count up instead of a count down, which makes it exponentially more powerful as a tool. And I'm hoping for some more poison-themed relics and such. I have drawn 0 defensive cards this round, so I'm going to just go ahead and drink my block potion. So that I don't die. Well, so I don't take an absolutely fucking massive chunk. Holy shit! We're being raided! Thank you, Mr. Ganondorf, for the raid, and welcome to all your party members. I hope they all enjoy the Malice stream tonight. The bonus Malice stream. And no, you cannot have my cattle. I need them to sustain my civilization. Malice sounds evil. Malice is evil! But only when it's funny. Oh, Jesus. Would really be nice if I'd drawn a few more defensive cards. Alright, well, I guess I just have to live with taking 8 damage this round. It's fine. I don't need to worry about a thing. Ugh. See, look how fine I am. On a scale of 1 to fine, this is definitely at least a 3. Can confirm is a 3. Did not draw anything useful at all. Can I kill him? You bet your ass! Never bet your whole ass, though. You don't want to lose that. Defend the castle all you like. We'll just raid the farms and villages. And put fire on their thatched roof cottages! No, I can't do that, can I? Not convincingly. How about their thatched roof cottage cheese? Who said that had to make sense? Nobody did. Okay, speaking of things that don't make sense, taking any of these cards right now. Boop. Moving right on with the quest. Now I'm gonna get mugged in an alley. Ugh, these guys are a prick. So they do a lot of damage, and you have a time limit on killing them unless you want to be robbed of quite a large chunk of money. Fortunately, having those shivs helps a lot with that. Poison not as helpful, so I might not go with that. Well, let's see what this does first. Nice. Grand. Now I've got to deal with 19. I can probably prevent most of that. Eh. Now the question is, do I block or poison? I would be taking 3. It's probably worth it. Famous last words, of course. Watch me die because I had 3 fewer health points than I wanted towards the end. But these stab wounds will just go ahead and heal themselves. If I hit him with this, would he die? No. I think it has to be this then. Oh, that's annoying. If I could have just inflicted 3 more poison, everything would have been tasty. Well, I mean, I have to kill him. That's a non-option. So here comes 6 more damage. Ouchies. Oh, God. My health has looked in better shape. Okay, then. This could be bad. Please draw survivor. Oh, you shit. Oh, you shit munch magoo. Well, that is very bad news bears, isn't it? Here comes 11 damage. Ugh. Don't worry about it. I've got a plan. I don't have a plan. I'm talking out my arse. I think I can still get him because of poison, though. He's got you there. Nicarin is definitely of that descent. There you go, that's got him. He's dead. And just to make absolutely super safety sure, let's punch him a little bit more. Super dead! Yeah, I'm not looking in too great shape myself, though. Okay, so an upgraded deadly poison is probably worth adding, so I'm gonna grab that. Is there a shop on this other path? There is not. I'm taking a risk by going this way because I might have to fight an elite without getting healed at all. So I may have to use the smoke bomb and just bail. But that's what it's for. Yeah, I'm taking this gamble. Fucking, of course I am. Yes! Nailed it! Got that sweet, sweet vulnerable. Plays well with my shivs, though. It means that alpha damage is going to be even higher. Helpful in the situation I'm in. So what can we purchase? Well, I'm glad you asked. So, oh wow, we've got some really good options here. So this is great fun. It just gives you a copy of a card that you have. What would I pick if that were the one? I'd be leaning towards footwork for more block power, because I haven't got a lot of that. And probably neutralize is the other choice. So that's one option. Marbles is perfect with Ninja Scroll and Wristblade. Hell yeah. Let's see. I like Well-Laid Plans because it's free. And it just lets you plan really nicely. It's quite cheap as well, which is good. Then there's the Bronze Scales, which is always good just for, you know, not dying and helping you win quicker. Blur I'm less convinced by. It sounds amazing. But unless you've really built around lots of block, it tends not to work out very well. Because, yeah, your block won't get removed, but you have to have some left over after you've been punched for it to matter. So, I think I'm going to pass on that one. This is not going to be helpful, so we can rule that right out. 389. So, technically, I could afford both of these, but then not this. Are they both worth not having this? That's a good question. Let's have a look at our deck again. See, I think I could probably do with them a few more cards that give me block, just in general. I don't have a huge number of those. It's pretty much just the basic defense and then these two really good ones. I suppose I could use the mirror to duplicate backflip in that case. I think I'm going to go with that plan, yeah. Let's do it. Boink. Double backflip for all those gymnastic points. And thorns. Just so I can kill stuff quicker. I bet one of the question marks will be a shop too. Probably. That's the kind of luck that I have, generally. Alright, here goes. And it's not. Oh, yeah, no. No to this. So every time you read this book, you lose a little bit of HP. And at the end of it, I think you get something good, but you also get something terrible. I think it's a curse that's really bad. So just don't even... No. Just don't even engage with it. The one time I actually read it all the way to the finish, it wasn't worth the health I had to spend for it, so not happening. And then there's this asshole. Ugh. I'm sure that'll be totally fine. I'm not sure of that at all. Oh, God. So, I can actually just straight kill this guy with one stab. Boink. I can also kill this guy with one stab and a quick punch to the dick. Then we'll throw the other dick punch on him. Now he's only doing... Oh, bloody hell, that's still 12. Well, stab him. Stab him good. Necronomicon doesn't work with your deck, so... Yeah, well, I don't even remember what it does, so that's... Yeah. Alright. Definitely going to need this. So then if I play that, I take no damage this round, and I'm really well set up for the rest of the fight. Fantastic! Okay. I'm feeling good about this one, because this guy normally scares me quite a lot. With just how much damage he's able to throw out, and how overwhelmed by his minions you can become. But taking them both out immediately was a really big advantage. He's going to summon a couple more now, but, you know. First card you play that costs 2 or more is played twice. Oh, jeez, yeah, that is good. Not as good as Echo Form, but I guess we're not playing as the defect right now, so not really much help. Speaking of bad things, this round may not be so good. Gonna make a start on some block. May as well play this out. Yeah, that figures. Now, let's see. Is it more advantageous to try and kill him? Because it would take both energies to do it. Probably not, then. I could give... Here's what I'm thinking. Throw down Survivor, so that I'm at least minimizing the damage by quite a lot. And then if I chuck this on this fool, he'll be dead in a couple of turns. Because poison is a thing. As long as she doesn't give him block to prevent the thorns damage. Not that that will matter, actually. Alright, that'll do, yeah. Gonna take a hit, but I can't do anything about it! Also, welcome, Mr. Phoenix. Don't worry, you weren't as much late as I was actually on time for once. Wonders will never fucking cease, will they? Okay, so he's dead, we don't need to worry about him anymore. And neither of the other two are attacking. So, of course, I get a whole hand of defensive cards and this. Beautiful. Alright, well, I won't need that. I might as well play this, see if I pull anything better. Yeah, that's pretty good. Get the fumes set up. Stick the poison on this arse clown. I need him dead as soon as possible. Because the longer it goes, the harder he becomes to destroy. And the harder he punches you in the face. Because of his buffs. Generally, the best thing to do against him is kill his minions so quickly that he has to keep resummoning them and doesn't have time to attack or buff himself as much. I don't believe it. Well, believe it, it's real. Believe it or not, I was actually fully ready to go at half past, but I gave it a little longer just to give people a chance to show up and not miss, you know, the awesome, exciting action. He's gonna summon more minions. This is bad. I think I need to start just putting some serious damage into him. Like this. Because with the poison ramping up, it should be possible for me to just fucking take him out. Wow, that's some amazing sounding stuff there, Grand Elemental. I don't think I've ever had any of those. Maybe they were added after I... Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, dear me. You're getting weakened. Because I might die anyway. Okay, I need to think this through. I mean, there's not a lot of options here, is there? Let's just see. That'll get me up to 17. So I would be taking 5 from him. So I'm on 12, and that's 21. I'd be taking a lot of heat there. Smoke bomb, maybe. There is a Healy place coming up right away. Okay, hang on. Let me just do a little bit of math here. So that's down to 12. 12 from 21 is... I'm taking 9. I'd be down to 11. I'm gonna chance it on this round. Just because I think I probably can still pull it off. Gremlin leader is rude. He can be, yeah. Certain builds completely ruin him. Other ones make him an absolute pain. For sure. Okay, good. She didn't defend him. Ow, ow, ow! Oh, yes. Please no spoilers about what the key actually does, because I have no idea. Wow, that's a shitty draw right there, isn't it? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. I think I'm okay, though, because if I block, that deals with him. Stabs there. The poison alone should kill him before anything else goes wrong. So I think I got away with it. You'll win now. Yeah, it certainly looks like it. Of course, yeah, I've got another elite coming up right after this, which could be death. Quite easily. I might have pushed it too far. But then I have got the smoke bomb for that one, if worse comes to worse. Yeah, okay, so he's dead because poison. So nothing that's happening right now is going to matter. Because once he dies, none of them take a turn. And poison happens first. That's partly why it's so OP. Also, I can just stab him right now. That works too. Bye, losers! Ha 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 ha! Alright. Get an attack at the start of combat. Well, that'll be good for neutralize, just to have 4 naught-cost cards to play immediately. That's incredibly helpful. And we can add... I don't really like any of those. Again, Bouncing Flask is great, but the cost 2 really limits it, and I'm worried about not being able to use it effectively. So I'm actually going to leave it. I'm going to take Bottled Flame and stick one of my neutralizers in it. And move on. I mean, yeah, it is an upgraded flask. I'll give you that. But, again, I feel like I'm not getting bonus energy from anywhere, so my opportunities to use it are going to be really limited. So I don't think it's worth using up deck space on it. That might be a bad idea. Oh, well, yeah, rest, for sure. There's no question about it. Not even thinking twice. Not even thinking once. Not even thinking. Who needs to? Alright. This could be problematic, for sure. Especially given that I've drawn very little in the way of defense for that 18 damage I'm going to have to deal with. Well, that helps. Yes, the Book of Stabs from which Stabatha learned everything she knew. You're going to wish he no-stab you so bad. Absolutely. So what? If I add this, that's 13. So I will be taking 5. It's not unmanageable. What's coming up? We've got another heal coming up, and then I can just skim around the other elite because I probably don't want to chance it. And a wound, yeah. That's what really gets you with this guy generally, is his capacity to fuck you with wounds. Alright, I'm gonna go for it this round. And we'll just see where we are in the next couple, because that smoke bomb is always there ready to bail me out if things go south. Which they will. Almost certainly. They always do. When you really don't need them to. Alright, there you go. That's down to 10. That's pretty manageable. Yes, wound fucking. The worst kind. Well, we're good for this round. His damage ramps up really fast. Yeah, that's true. He starts out being reasonably manageable, then it's suddenly like, and now I'm doing 8 hits, and all of them are doing 7. Fuck you! And then you die. Quite noisily, really. Okay, that's 21. How much of that can I actually block? I can play that to get this to be 10 and 7. So, 17. Maths is fun. And then I'm taking some more after that. Look at the size of his knife, to be fair. I mean, yeah, that knife is bigger than me. One stab wound from that is pretty much you're dead. Enjoy your death. 18 without footwork. Yes, but that's if I dedicate my whole turn to just defense and not footwork. And I'd like to have that ready for when he starts amping things up. Plus, I do need to kill him pretty quick. There's always the block potion. That's an option. How much do I need to play for that? If I play footwork and survivor, and the block potion, that's just enough. So, and then I can get some more damage in, and maybe draw neutralize as well. That's going to be my plan. It's not a very good plan, but as we know, it's not very good, but it'll do. Get a stable ship, get a stable ship, get a stable ship. It's a boat that shoots knives. Okay, let's see what we draw. It is useless. Alright, that figures. Block potion, footwork, survivor. Grand Central Station. I mean, he's taking 9 damage himself from this, which is always helpful. Thorns does mess this guy's day up quite a lot, which is always fun. Speaking of things that are fun, this is not that at all. Oh boy. That is very, very dangerous. Yes, indeed. Well, I can do that either way. 18, taking this, it's 11. It's not terrible as ideas go. I'm gonna do it. Because I'm a sucker for punishment, it would seem. Alright, I'm doing it. Yep, that's make a fucking horrible mistake. I'm really good at those, as we know. See, that's 28 damage now. Huh. Yeah. Okay. So, can I kill him, is the question. Just gotta do some maths. So we got 6, look, that's 18 damage. And another 3 poison, putting him to 14. I'm not good at maths when it's not nice, even numbers. So, I'll just ask my friend Mr. Calculator for 1 second here. Yeah, it doesn't quite kill him, unfortunately. I don't think, anyway. Let me just remath that. So that's the damage I'll do, and he'll have 14 poison. He won't die. Just not enough. And I will not survive, so I have to smoke bomb my way out of this. It's a shame, really, but yeah. Better that than to be very, very dead. Well, now I can use this, I suppose. Get a whole new set of potions. In a way, I'm kind of glad to be rid of the smoke bomb, because now I don't have to use up 2 fucking potion slots to keep it around. Anyway, no, can't do that here. Well, the merchant will be a much more worthwhile thing to attend. I have to remember that come Act 3 if I get there. More healing is required here. And yeah, I think I'll skim round this way and just avoid that second elite. It's not worth dying over, is it? Don't really need the relics anyway. Alright, so what potions can I have now? Let's give the game a minute to catch up. There we go. Some halfway decent ones. Also, that's so many attacks to throw out immediately. Plus, something cool. Whack. Whack. Because of my vulnerable bag of marbles over there. This guy's no longer immune to status, so punch him. Punch him good. Get some fumes, and that's probably going to do it. I'll just play the cards because I can. Necromancers disagree. Ha! Valid point. Sadly, you can't play as a Necromancer in this game, so, doesn't apply. Non-Necros need not apply. Another good thing about Noxious Fumes, actually, it makes this guy not immune to status very quickly, because it's every turn with that. Okay, so I can probably kill him off just by stabbing him. Yes, I can, maths. He's dead. Now I just got to deal with 11 there, which I can do just by doing this. Alright, I guess that figures. You can, but you need mod the Spire. Is that a real thing? It's not a very good... Oh, not a very good mod character, unfortunately. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, I imagine that this game is very hard to design characters for. You know, good ones, anyway. Oh, that is very unfortunate badness. What would Jesus do? I have not, no. I mean, I know obviously a lot of games get mods, I just didn't know this was one of them. I guess I've never really thought to look into it. Probably because I enjoy the base game so much, I've never really thought, what more can I get out of this? Oh, fuck. Ooh, fuck. That's some bad news bears, to be sure. I think this is called for. And then hope we draw another defensive card of some kind? Huh? That'll do, actually, because that'll help a lot. Still going to take an absolute beating. And it's not quite as much of a beating as it was. Let's huck this at him as well. Oh, actually, yeah, I need to preserve health as much as I can. And that's a lot of block I would need to chew through first. So now, with my Noxious Fumes, that might do him in. In fact, if I do... Hang on, do I even need to do that? Yes, I do. Still only gets me up to 7. Fuck. Alright, well, I mean, the poison's gonna do nasty things to him. I just have to survive long enough for it to matter. Hoopagarb! It takes a while to install, but it's absolutely worth it. Nice! Oh, well, I'll definitely look into that then, yeah, because as much as I love the game, and don't get me wrong, I absolutely do, it's probably one of my favourite games ever. And that's a hell of an achievement. Also, fucking die in poisonous, screaming fire. You shit! I have often thought that 3 characters is a little bit limited. Because there's so much scope here for more. That's not to say that I think any of the characters are a problem or not well made. It's just, it's a shame that they haven't got more than 3. At least at the moment. But, yeah, I mean, I'd rather have 3 really good ones than any terrible ones. Okay. Now, either of these 2 is reasonably good as a choice. This is basically pick one thing it has vulnerable for the rest of the fight, which means against bosses it's phenomenally good. And this is just really handy to keep, you know, valuable cards that you can't play on any given turn for any reason. And again, they're both free. This one exhausts itself, so it's a one-time thing. Well, I'm mainly about poison, really, aren't I? Not so much about the stabs, as fun as they are. So I'm going to go with this. And then we're going to, yeah, just go around the side here. Ooh, okay, I really like this random event, because it's really good. Just because, I mean, look at that. You could, I mean, I might do that, because I haven't removed any from my deck yet. I have not. Fucking yes. Fucking absolutely yes. Oh, what's that? You want 10 free upgrades? There you go. Have them. Enjoy them. Sometimes if I've removed a couple of those cards throughout the course, I'll use the remove option instead because it isn't as worth it. But in this case, oh shit. And yes, I agree, Grand Elemental. This game is phenomenal and I love the content it does have. And as I said, I'd prefer that they had 3 really well-made characters, which they do, rather than a bunch of shitty ones that are really unbalanced. But yeah, I'm not going to say no to a bit of mod-tasticness. Right, yeah, we're not fighting the elite. Are you crazy? I could do with health. It's a real pity that all that you can do right here is remove. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think I would actually remove anything now that I've had all of those upgraded. I guess maybe a regular strike. But I've got this, it might be worth hanging on to my money for that. So no, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. Alright, one more fight. I just hope I don't have to lose any health in the process. Because this guy's an asshole! He does so much damage. It's unreal, really. Alright. Punch, stab, kill, murder! And each time you hit him, his block gets even higher, so it becomes exponentially more annoying. Poison does him in, though, just like it does with the fucking sentry orb thing. So really like the construct, even if it's overpowered and too easy to play. Fair enough. I think I've discussed this actually before, but an idea I had for a character, based on something that they themselves did on one of the daily challenges, was someone whose main focus is potions. So they get something like Alchemize as their class card, and then, you know, cards that affect potions in some ways that you generate more of them. I thought that would be a cool thing to play around with. Because, you know, you've got the Ironclad, who's about punching, mainly, and you can double attack. You've got the Silent, who's mainly about techie skill stuff, and then can double skill. And you've got the Defect, who's mainly about, well, not really powers, but his floating orbs, and he can double power. He can double anything with Echo form, actually. So yeah, I felt like potions would be a cool thing to play around with there. Anyway, I might be dying, so let's try and fix that as best we can. Okay. He's doing 18, so I'll be taking none of it. Fuck you. And we'll get this set up. Because I just really like being able to pick a card and go, ooh, I'll keep that. So in this case, I'm going to keep the Deadly Poison because it'll do more poison. And that's always fun. For a guy who likes to block all the fucking time. Yeah, it's what I thought they were doing when they did that daily challenge. It felt to me like they were testing the idea, because it was the three conditions they gave you were: you start with Alchemize, you have the White Rhino or White Beast relic, and there was one other thing I can't remember, but it definitely felt very potion focused, and it made me think you could make a character based around this. You could absolutely do that, and it was really cool. So says I. So says me. Alright, well, see, this would be a great opportunity for well-laid plans to show itself for being awesome. Because now, I can just go ahead and... Why would I ever play this when my regular defense do as much now? Huh, weird. Yeah, see, I don't like this status, although, yeah, I'm immune to weakness, I don't know about that. Well, that's pretty cool. Now, let's murder him. He is dead. LOL. Well, I'll stab him some more just for old time's sake. Bye-bye now! Blarg! Came through that pretty nicely. But what if you get given the Sozu? Well, then you don't take it. All relics are optional. So you could just not have it. If it's your only choice at one point. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, a free upgraded block card. Yes, please. Okay, and then resting. Not all. I think most of them are. I can't think of many examples where you are just given the relic and you don't have the option to leave it behind. In fact, I can't think of any. The event where you loot the corpse. Oh, yeah, that's a fair point. Although, isn't the Sozu a boss relic, so it only ever shows up from there anyway? I don't know that for sure. Alright, who's ready for the Collector? Because there he is. Sitting atop a throne. It looks like a bird. I'm going to be honest, there's a little bit of a bird obsession in this game. Definitely that's the motif, isn't it? I'm just playing that because force of habit, really. Good first turn, though. I like it. Tempted to play this, actually, just to hit the vulnerable while it's there. And now I've done it. Or either of those, well, any of these would be reasonably good. Because I've got to think about the future as well, because once you pick this card, it stays in your deck for the rest of the battle. So I've got to think about ones that will actually be useful. I don't have a strength boost, so this isn't particularly good for that. I'm going to take Predator. I got the Sozu once when I traded in the starting relic. I immediately restarted the game. I probably wouldn't if that happened, because I'd play it out and see how it went. But if it were the Runic Dome, then I almost certainly would. Especially higher Ascension where you only have 2 potion slots. Damn, I didn't know that was one of the things. I haven't got that far yet. And that other card game, Grand Elementals, sounds really cool, and I will probably look into that now. Because this is like one of my favourite games ever, as I said earlier. So anything that's like it definitely gets a big old tick mark. Also, this could be real bad news. I could die. I could die right now. Well, I mean, not very likely, but it's a lot of damage. What's not worth playing this turn? Probably this. Backflip! You will marvel at my acrobatic abilities. Yes, you will. Don't deny simple truths. I need this set up, so I'll have that kept with my well-laid plans. Runic Dome gets a lot better once you have memorized the enemy patterns. Okay, so I said this yesterday when I was talking about the Runic Dome. Maybe I'm just dumb, and that's entirely possible. But it seems to me like no matter how well you know the game, nobody can remember every enemy's pattern. Particularly for the enemies that don't always follow the same pattern. It's just like, what? I feel like maybe I'm just not good enough at it. But every time I see that relic, I just think, how could you even play the game without intents being visible? How? You'd have to be some kind of ludicrous prodigy at this game. Wouldn't you? Anyway, sorry, I need to actually progress here. Let's go ahead and do things. Things that hopefully don't result in my imminent demise. I'm gonna keep the defend just to be safe. Yeah, yeah, Hydro kind of nails what I'm talking about. Not all the enemies use the same pattern all the time, which is good, really. Stops it being too predictable. And I just don't know how you'd be able to handle enemies like that without being able to see their intents. It seems insane to me, but then, as I said, I might just be dumb. It's a very real possibility. I don't deny this, not one bit. In any case, we need to stab them with poison. That's totally how poison works. It does if it's poison stab, which is a card I have 2 copies of. I mean, Noxious Fumes is doing the work for me here, really. That's why I'm playing very defensively. I mean, this is a factor as well. Holy shit. That is a large quantity of damage coming my way there, isn't it? Very large. Alright, well, this changes everything. That's a lot of damage. Okay. So, I think I need to maybe kill one of these. Can I even do that? Is that possible? That would put him up to 6 poison and... No, damn it. Oh, fuck. Ooh, fuck. Alright, well, I have to use the block potion then, don't I? That's non-optional. And I have to use this. That's non-optional. Need Corpse Explosion or Catalyst? I kind of do, yeah. I kind of do. So that's a lot of damage I'm now taking. An awful lot. Oh, bullshittery. What to do? I sawed this boat in half. Cracks me up every time. Alright. Here's the play. I'm going to throw this out on him and hope that I draw another Neutralize to knock one of their damage down a bit. It's not much of a plan, but, you know, what else have I got? It didn't work. Great. Good. Well, that's fantastic news. It certainly does Grand Elemental. It's one of my favourite strats, and it's one of the reasons I think Poison is super OP. Not that I'm complaining, you know. Ow. Everything's fine. Nothing is wrong. Nothing about this is terrible. Oh, why would you assume such a ludicrous thing? I don't know. Also, I don't exactly know how to handle a situation like this. No, yeah, I do. Bear with me on this one. If we go, and then we go, the poison gets him. Stick more poison on the big guy, and keep this because it's free for next turn. Oh, boy. Oh, hell of a blorg. This one is no joke, and he is just gonna go ahead and summon more dudes. That might be worth hanging on to, actually. Let's draw some more cards out. Well, that helped a lot. No, I can only preserve one card, though, can't I? No, I fucking stick it on him now. Just get the damage in on the block. Yeah, great strategy, Malice. Alright. That's all we've got. 6 free block or 7... Yeah, I'll keep the deflect, I think. Oh, boy, oh, boy. They've all given me trouble in their own way. Of different times. I think, consistently, he's probably the most difficult. But, the champ sometimes fucks me over, because he just does huge damage in one attack at a time. So he can just fuck you if you're not prepared for it. Oh god, speaking of being fucked, I think I might be. I've got no more get out of I'm fucked cards. Oh, this might be the end. This might be the end for Mr. Malice. Yeah, that is a large number of damage that I can't prevent. I think we're toast. I think we are warm and toasty. Oh, that sucks! Just couldn't quite do damage enough. Yeah, no, that's it. That's game. Blarg! Man. Alright, well, that happened. Alright, well... I'll tell you what. It's still early yet. We got one more in us. We got one more. We're gonna go again. We're gonna do it again. Yeah, boy. And I'm gonna stick with the silent just because the ascension mode is the lowest and I like to keep them relatively even. Except for the defect, who's just my favourite character by, you know, leaps and bounds. So we're going again. We're fucking rumbling like pros. Alright, how do you handle a situation that sucks? I'm not great survivor right off the bat. That's a good one to get straight away. I mean, Defect to me seems like the strongest of the 3 basic characters because he can kind of ignore the rules a bit. So, you know, his orbs mean he can get attacks and block in without being affected by debuffs and the like. So that's cool. We need to get the keys again, so we need to head this way. Fortunately, I think we've got everything we need on the path to that. Which way would be better? Probably the elite. Let's fucking do this! Hell yeah! We can win! Tell me I can't at your peril. Will it be a Shiv deck or a poison deck? Who knows? It could be, yeah, it could be discard. It really does depend on what comes up. It's rarely a good idea to say, I want to build this deck at the start, because the game may not play along. Or heck, Grand Finale if you want to go really wild. I've never even tried to get that card to work, because I genuinely don't think it's going to ever happen for me. Only one card Grand Finale. How would you even do that? Okay, so yeah, actually, side note. Something I wanted to talk about briefly. There's an achievement for finishing the game with a deck that has fewer than 5 cards. And I am really struggling to see how you would ever manage to do that. I mean, you start with 12. That would be 7 removals, which is rare already, without taking a single other card. I don't know how you would even do that. I'm sure it's possible, but it doesn't seem like it. You know. Right, well, both of these are great. Attack and draw, or block and draw. And draw better. I do like a bit of block and draw, so we'll take that. And we want to go this way. I've seen a video of a 2-card deck once. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, nice! Free upgrades, yes please. A little bit of health... Fine. A little bit of health is still worth it for that. 2 free upgrades when I hadn't been hit yet. And then there was this ass clown. He is a hungry, but he'll die. Just like all the rest will. 'Cause I blocked his shit. Not so free. Well, I mean, functionally free, you know. I didn't have to buy it or use up a rest slot on it or anything like that. And health is replenishable. Most of those other things are not. Alright. Pull 3 strikes and I've got him dead. So of course I don't pull any. That would just be too kind, wouldn't it? Well, that just figures. I will knock your block off just out of spite. That sounds hilarious, Grand Elemental. I would love to have seen that. It's definitely one of those planets aligning kind of deals, isn't it, that one? From the sounds of it. Anyway, he's dead now. Fucking wrecked. Fucking dumb. Fucking needed. Oh god, don't tempt me, game. It's always a risk to get given that and then be like, ooh, do you actually ever get any cards that generate shivs, though? What if you don't? What if you don't? How lucky are we feeling? How lucky are we feeling, chat? What would you say to a gamble? Do it! I mean, I'm really tempted, because it is really strong if I do get the Shiv cards. But I've had runs before where I did not get any Shivs after picking this up, and it was just dead weight for the rest of the run, which wasn't very long. Also, welcome, Gaz Banana, to the bonus Malice stream! I was doing it to complete an STS run I started yesterday, and we fucked up and died, so I'm doing another one because, you know, I'm a sucker for this game. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, it's happening. We're doing it. And yes, lightning identifies probably the greatest moment in my Slay the Spire history. And if you want to see that, there are videos of my runs of that period of time on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, and one of the episodes will contain that moment. It was fucking hilarious. Anyway, let's play the damn game really well, if we can. I might as well discard that, because it does literally nothing for me right now. Boink! Oh, look, then you died. You're just a louse. The video doesn't do it justice. Really? You don't think so? Huh. Alright, well, I mean, I'll take your word for it. You are the viewers. Oh, no. Just a little louse. Hiding underground. Hiding under the barbecue again. Oh, no, it's happening, isn't it? It's happening. You can see it happening before your eyes. I'm going to take Prepared. It's a nice default one. Come on, game. You just need to give me some access to Shivs. I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking for the world here. I'm just asking for a small piece of it. Was that worth it? It was not. Alright, fine. Don't even give a fuck. Early days yet. I mean, yeah, but the longer I go without getting it, that's the longer I have a dead weight card. I genuinely don't remember that part, Lightning Phoenix. I must have edited it out because it was part of the long-winded silent part. I'm surprised I didn't put any mention to that in there. Oh. Sorry. All that I can do to compensate is stab this guy really hard in the throat. Kill him. That sounds like fun to me. Why don't you agree? Yeah, we need to block all of this. Alright, slow stab to victory. Doesn't need to be a huge amount of damage, just as long as it's some. And then I didn't draw any... Oh, wait, yes I did. Never mind then. Taste my fury. Smell my power. Oh, fuck no. How about you don't? I loved how stupidly long-winded the fight was and satisfying that they would ruin it for a normal person. Yeah, fair. Oh god, it's continuing to happen, isn't it? I'm not going to take any of those. I may regret that choice. This, though, is the perfect elite enemy to get because whoosh! Fiery Doom! It's all you get. It's all that you deserve. You shit. I'm going to preserve as much health as I can. No regrets! Indeed. I never regret a rag. Terra would have gone nicely to Shiv deck. Yeah, but I'm not doubling down on something I still am not able to commit to. That's just danger. That's danger talking. That's the madness talking. Right, well that's 20 damage that I don't want any part of. I may get drowned in dazed cards now. It's very possible. Watch it happen. Watch me draw 5. Well, 2 is close. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I'm going to take 5. Not a lot I can do about it. Shivmaster General Stabatha the 19th has lost her shivs. Yeah, by the time you get to the 19th in line, I think the bloodline has thinned a bit to the point where the sort of mastery of stabbing is kind of not really a thing anymore. It's been weaned out. Yeah, I'm just going to play this to get it out of the deck. And then I'm taking 7 damage. Oh my god, I'm very sad. Watch me cry. Look at my tears. They're very real tears. Not those fake tears that Pokemon would have you believe in. Oh god. It's 10 damage. I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. It's just not an option. I'm already low on health and, you know, kind of behind the curve on where my deck should be. Oh, okay. Alright, game. We're playing hardball. I don't know the rules. Please instruct me as best that you can. Don't know why I did that. Oh well. There's another 5. Oh, fuck. Just have a clone of her breed into the line every 10 generations or so. Yeah, that wouldn't be weird at all. Jeez. Alright, well at least we're not taking any more. That's him dead. Now we can hopefully win. This was far more effort than I would have liked. Well... Oh, fuck. Fuckety nuggets! That's very disturbing, really, isn't it, when you think about it? So don't think about it. Oh, no, fuck. Alright, fine. I guess nobody does anything this round. How exciting. God, you diamond-shaped turd burglar. Maybe you're just a diamond-shaped turd! I don't know. I don't know your life. Oh, fuck me. I have taken way more damage in this fight than is acceptable, and I'm very angry. In case you could not tell. Well, we got the Ancient Tea set, so at least we'll have disgusting, rusty leaf water to keep us company. Still no shivs! Oh god, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen! I'm not gonna get a single card that generates shivs for the rest of this run now. That's it. I wasn't gonna throw up. No. No, I'm fine, don't worry about it. I can live with this. Can I kill either of these? You bet your ass I can. You're dead. Very dead. Eat dicks, all of you. I mean, yeah, I've got lots and lots of draw available now, but nothing to really do with it. I need to get some really sweet, sweet cards. And that is just not happening. No shivs now in Act 1 boss Wristblade. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Sometimes I feel like the game takes what things you have and what cards you have into account when it decides what it's giving you. And other times, I feel like it's deliberately looking at those things and going, LOL, nope. Maybe it's sentient, I don't know. I'll try not to think too much about it. It's too late, Lightning, he already said it. The game has heard, and the game does not judge you kindly. Whack. Well, that can go. And that, man, is it? Play this smart. I know I don't need to play the defenders well, but it's still a good idea just to get into the habit. Play everything else first, then Survivor. Then you don't have to discard anything. You get to play with your cards. And if you play them right, then you can win prizes. Points mean prizes. Also death for you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I'ma stab you. Yeah, exactly, Grand Elemental. That's how this game functions sometimes. It just takes wild steaming shits all over your dreams. Oh yes, your dreams. Oh my god. This is still happening! Well, I'll take the free block, because that's always good. And yeah, we have to go this way. Well, we need the ruby key, so I'm just going to get that out of the way now. Probably going to regret it. Treasure is the sapphire key. I'm going to take that, because this is kind of meh anyway. Doink. And now we have 2 elite fights and a regular fight with no opportunity to heal. Let's fucking rumble. I can totally handle this with my shitty deck. Just you watch. Just you wait and see. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I did not get a good draw this round. I did not get a good draw. Do you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Not attack him. I'm getting a better draw than that. The 5 energy is going to waste anyway, so who gives a fuck? Oh, God. This is bad. This is very terrible. Okay. You get 3 opportunities before he wakes up on his own. So I'm going to take them. And give me a good one! You didn't. Oh, I guess that's the best I can hope for, really, isn't it? A 9 and a 6. Good. Good. I call upon Bongo Cat to help us. He can't help you. No one can help you. No one can save you. And no one can stop Mr. Domino. As I'm sure everybody knows. That is the Kirby that everybody knows. Oh, fuck. Well, this is going to end real good. I've done 7 damage thus far, ladies and gents. 7. And is probably a new record for shite. Eh. Oh, God. I'm going to die. I'm going to die right here. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to die right now. I'm not going to beat this Lagavulin. Oh, boy. Everything really sucks. Stop drawing defense! I'm going to die. I'm actually going to die. That's what's going to happen. There's no way I can kill this guy before he debuffs me into non-existence. I've only played a demo of it, and yeah, I can understand that feeling entirely, Lightning. Fuck. Okay, Malus might die. It's very possible. Impossibles. They're a little bit like Pokeballs, except more real. Ah! I got this. I've totally got this. I have not even got part of this. No part of this do I have. I am in complete lack of possession of any part of any of this. Lorg. Only 65 damage to go, right? Oh, stop drawing defense! This is literally the worst. It's because I took that fucking accuracy card early doors. The game is punishing me for trying to do play ahead of the game. Play ahead of my cards. It's like, nah, dude, you don't need to plan for things. Oh, fucking shit. Alrighty then. Well, I'm gonna die now. Not quite. I've got 1 health left. That's all I need. Only 47 damage to go. I've fucking got this. Just watch me completely dominate somehow without even... Okay, nearly threw up there. That was fine. And I am done in rings! Yes! 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 Perfect. Okay. Fucking... That doesn't count. We're going again! Swear to God. That doesn't count for anything. Alright, so now we only have the easy bonuses. I will take the extra HP. Apparently I fucking need it, don't I? Alright. Gotta be here. Gotta do things. Gotta play well. Gotta do nice. Moving on! Oh yeah! Bird Asshole returns for another season of bird assholery and shitting white all over your brand new car. That is what you get for picking a car that's been painted black. Bird shit shows up on it really blatantly. Just be glad you're not wearing a snorkel for some bizarre reason, because then they would shit right in there and you would probably die in a great deal of discomfort and pain. Anyway, slab him, slash him, cut his throat and laugh as he gurgles and chokes his life away. Right, let's try not be too presumptuous this time. You can throw in one poison stab into a deck, and if you don't end up with a poison deck, it's not a bad thing. Because it's as good as a strike, and does a little bit extra for you. So I'm going to take that. Now please don't screw me, game. I would prefer it if you didn't. Okay, what can we do with all of this? Huh, there's Grand Finale. LOL. I can't afford it, even if I did want it. We'll take a dexterity, that's all I really need. Oh, wait, what the... Son of a whore. Well, I couldn't have afforded it anyway. It's a shame, though, because that's a really good relic for a poison deck. Poison Stab is a pretty bad card, all things considered. Oh. Well, now I just feel stupid. No! I reject your premise. Poison Stab is awesome! It's a stab and a poison! What more could you want out of life than those two things? Exactly. Can I kill either of these? Yes, but then I'm taking 8 damage to the face, so I'd rather not. No, you leave Poison Stab alone. Stop being so mean to Poison Stab. What did it ever do to you? Exactly. You didn't do anything. You're just mean. It's fine. We don't need to worry about it. Poison Stab's gonna win me this whole run. Promise you that. I'd bet my fucking reputation on it if I had one. I'm hoping to acquire one from this situation. Alright. Die for you. Just a whole barrel of die. What are your thoughts on the card Fire Breathing? I do like it, but it does require a very specific build to be really good. You need a lot of naught cost attacks for starters, and the Iron Card doesn't have a huge amount of access to those. There's Anger. Body Slam if you upgraded it. So if you get those two things in abundance, you'll be fine. Ah, god damn it. Now you're making me choose. Shivs, come on. Who am I, if not the person who stabs a lot? Exactly. Right. I'm gonna go this way, because I want to fight for more... I want to get more cards that will hopefully play into my strengths, and not my death. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's right. Oh, why didn't I use footwork first? Oh, God, I am the dumbest of doms. Just give me the dumb pants. And I will put them onto my head. I'll wear them as a very attractive hat. Hydro Heat is now playing Slay the Spire. Good for you, bud. I don't know if that Steam notification shows up on stream. I hope not. Either way, I've fucking outed him now anyway, so... I ruined it! And speaking of things being ruined, an entire hand of only defensive cards! How fun! I like fire breathing because it's fun to just do lots of little extra bits of damage after the turn, especially if you played a whole shit ton of naught costs. But yeah, I mean, it's not very good. I accept that. But it's relatively cheap in energy costs, so you know, it's not the end of the world. And you can make it cost 0, I think. Right, none of those. We're going to keep bloat down. Unfortunately, I didn't get what I was hoping for there. And then another one! Perfect. Exactly as planned. Shut up. You don't know that that's not true. It's totally true. Well, let's put it this way. Every time I see fire breathing, I want to put it in my deck, even if it's a terrible idea. I don't always do it, but I'm always tempted to do it. Let's hope this notification doesn't appear on stream either. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it, Hydro? Whoops! Oh, what have I done? Terrible things, obviously. Right, let's fucking kill the one that's doing 10 damage, how about? Now I only have to take 3. Stratagems are in play. Yeah, Hydro, what you doing? Not watching the stream? You bastard. Also, sorry, I turned the music off there. Right. Who can I kill? Can it be you? Stop shielding your friends. Now you're dead. Nobody gave a fuck. Nah. Every time I see fire breathing, I uninstall the game and take a shower. It's not that bad, surely. Surely. I refuse to accept that it's that bad. It's not amazing, but it's a bit of fun. It's a bit of a larf. I fucked up this round, didn't I? Yes, you did, Malice. Yes, you did. Well, I will live with the consequences of my actions, cause if I don't, then who will? Oh, for f... No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think I broke. Nah, dude, it's cool. I got this. I've 103% got this. Look how got this I have. Shut up. That's why. See, look how good Poison Stab was. It meant he died. Ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Well then, Grand Elemental, it seems obvious the solution to me. What you need to do is either play in a custom run where you enable it, or get the relic that enables it, so you can get cross-class cards. And then you play as the Silent, and you get fire breathing anyway. And then you LOL. And then you ROFL. MAO. Because of course you do. Why would you not? What's wrong with you? Did I just bone myself? Hang on. 12 leaves him with 7. Nah, he's done. Death is all that awaits. Why does the shield fail every turn? Are you talking about block? Because if so, yeah, that's kind of how the game works. Block is a one-turn deal. Right, none of those are worth taking in this situation. Well, good. Alright, grab the Ruby key. Boink! Pokemon Ruby obtained. Let's beat up this fool. It's a Lagavulin. I may regret my actions. No, why would I do that? Okay, so, is it, should I just crack on and start punching him? Oh, shit! Okay, I hope that's not persistent after he wakes up. Because that could be a problem. Alright, fuck him. Let's just break through that now before it gets even harder to do. Right, so he keeps 4 of it. Oh, boy. That's bad, for the record. It's going to make him even harder to fucking kill, and we already have enough trouble with that. Yeah. Did I fuck up? I may have done. That is true. That's possible. Ah! I mean, I'm glad it's not all 12 of it, because then he'd be bloody unstoppable. But yeah, that's still pretty bad. for sure. What I really didn't like in this game is that debuff shields are called artifacts. Yeah. I think it's less that they are artifacts and more that it's called artifact, as in something artificial. I think is the idea, which is why, you know, the kind of more robotic enemies end up with it. I'll give you that it's not particularly intuitive, but that's kind of how I would rationalise that in a really stupid, shitty way. Ostensibly, I agree with you. Maybe it's always a Lagavulin when it's the Flaming Elite for the key. Oh shit. Nah, just gonna live with my choice. Yeah. It's alright. I'm doing better than last time already. You know I am. You can see. You have eyes in your face. See? Look how great I am. Hang on. I'm only getting 6, aren't I? You know, piss balls. Alright. Block the whole lot. Take no damage. Give no fucks. Blah. Can I even kill this guy? I'm starting to wonder. Well, I can throw poison in his face. I'll deliver it via a very sharp object. What better way to get it straight into the veins? Does he even have veins? Let's dissect him and find out. I might die, also. I'm not really damaging him very quickly, so I'm getting debuffed to buggery. And that is a bad place to get debuffed to, or visit, or encounter in any shape or form in your life. Bad news. Sorry to report. Things are shitty. I don't know why I even bothered wasting time with that. He didn't achieve anything. Should have just blocked again. Oh, I'm stupid. Well, that's not really news either, is it? More poison! More stabbing! I'll kill you 2 damage at a time if I must. I'm also not entirely convinced I've ever fought this guy long enough to be debuffed this heavily. I might not be able to win now. I should probably have used this some time ago, huh? Would really have helped with the whole killing him thing. Oh, God. Man, how much is it going to do? It brings it up to 4. Great. Man, that was worth it. Oh, God. You know what? He has to die. So I have to just eat 20 damage and hope that I can live through the next turn. Or kill him. Or both. Ah! Pain! Deal 0 damage. Oh, good. Oh no. Oh dear. Hang on. Wait. Can I even? Kind of? Lagavulin is definitely hardest with Silent because Silent has the worst damage potential. Yeah. Yeah, you're true. You're true. Great English. I think I've got him, though. I think because I've got this turn free to just damage him. I don't got it. I have to draw some pretty major attack cards next round or I am done. Yeah, obviously, at the beginning. Low damage, but lots of attacks is kind of a deal at the start, at least. Well, I think I got him, but only just. No, I did not. Hold on. Oh, hang on. That's only getting me 3. Yeah, I have to use my other potion and hope I draw something. That'll do it. Whoa, that was close, wasn't it? Boop! Oh, I really like the bronze skin. Oh, wait, you get both, don't you? It's the blue one you have to choose. Nice. Emerald key. Pokemon Emerald unlocked. Let's go ahead and take the free block, how about? Whoa, okay. I guess that money is lost forever. Bye. If it's a choice between money and death, I mean it's not, no, it's a choice between not death and, you know what I mean. Ah, dicks. Preserved insect is really good. Fuck it. Pokemon Sapphire, obtained. Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza, all obtained. In a wonderful trifecta of shit. Let's have a free upgrade. What should it be? Dentistry? Probably. I accidentally killed myself with the lose health to upgrade 2 cards one because I wasn't thinking. I just clicked it and then was like, oh yeah, shit. Yeah, I need to live. That's going to help me live. Oh, of course! No, it couldn't give me a random, which actually gave me something that's not a fight. Thank you, game. May I have another? Oh, I better not ask that, because then you'll actually give it to me. And I'll die. At least I've got thorns. Those will help. Oh, with your imminent demise. It's alright. It's 4 health more than I need, right? So saith me and Lightning Phoenix. Oh yeah, I can't attack this round, can I? Well, fuck you too, then. You dickbag. You dickweed. I'll tell you what. I can still put the shivs in my hand, because they'll just stay in there, and I can draw them later. Attention! Potential side effects of this event may include death and life choice regrets. Indeed. I think that's most decisions in my life. Ha. It's alright, I got this fool. He don't stand no chance. I'ma murderize him. Look at how much you fail to damage me. Now, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I have made that into a verb. Oh, I need this. I need this to heal once before the end of days. It could be worse. I mean, it could be better, but it could be fucking... Oh, nutsacks. Great hairy nutsacks of doom. And that's 18 damage. That's what that is. Well, I guess I'm not attacking again this round, am I? It's fine. I've got thorns for these situations. It's totally cool and good. And now, slime in your face. Slime in the motherfucking face. I am gonna die. I might die. I'm gonna have very little health left after this. It's totally cool and fine. I'm not worried. See, look how great everything is. I've got 2 whole hit points. That's a lot of hit points. I mean, how many hit points do you have? Exactly. So, shut up. Waste my life. Oh, God. It's okay. I've come back from worse. It's possible to do a 100% Thorns deck. I mean, kind of. Certainly having the Thorns relic helps a lot with that. Can I do both kill him and not die? Probably not. Yeah, the poison isn't going to quite be enough. Well, that's annoying. So I just lost a bunch of money, too. Because I had to double block to prevent this from killing me. Son of a whore! Oh, I will catch up with you one day, my friend. And I won't just take your money. I'll take your organs! I will literally rip his heart out and eat it in front of him. And just be like, delicious. Oh, it's so gristly and tough. But I love it! Getting wrecked by the ascended third boss? Yeah. Well, in for a penny, in for a shiv in the ribs. I gots to do it! The boss is the slime guy. He should be relatively easy to handle, says Malice. Guaranteed to lose. Now that he has called upon this... Oh, fuck. Well, there's 4 damage I can't do anything about. Nah. Let's get some poison action. I don't like these blobs. I mean, I kind of do in one way, and then I don't in another. If they play along, they're great fun. But they rarely do. Right, what do I need to get him to? About 32. So yeah, that ain't happening this round. So, no to that. In fact, Thorns will help a lot with getting him to that threshold if he brings himself to it. Might want to think about that. So yeah, it's about 32. He's not attacking this round. Eh. Oh, well, he's hit it now anyway, so just fucking stab some more. You could beat Time Eater and maybe Awakened One. Dono and Decker scale way too fast. Oh god, yes. Although, I learned a fun thing about that boss recently. Corpse Explosion makes them 50% easier. Because it's a card that basically says, hey, you only need to kill half the boss, don't worry about it. Because if you kill them with that, applied to them, boom, instant death. Generally, I find them the easiest as well, but not always. If you're playing a deck that doesn't deal well with very rapidly scaling damage, then you tend to die. You need to be able to do a lot of damage to them to win that one reasonably, I would say. It depends on the deck. Exactly. I came up against Time Eater the last time I played with the Defect, and my deck was just fucking wrecking him because it was mainly, you know, orbs. Because he's OP as fuck. And I'm totally fine with this. You've never lost to them. Wow, you lucky beggar. Some of us weren't so lucky. Stab. Stab! Oh wow, he's gonna die to thorns. Awesome. Barg! Another blade dance. Oh, that's a lot of dependence on chivalry. It's a little bit like chivalry, except with more stabbing and less saving the innocent. I mean, it's going to be one of these. I want more block. I want to not die. Not dying is a fairly big priority for me. Also, just a side note, I do want to remind everyone, no spoilers for this whole asset. I'm sure that you won't, but a safety warning just to be sure. Okay, let's kill a blob. How does one even stab a blob? Do you stab him in the asshole that he may not even have? I've found that the trick with the Awakened is don't play any powers until you get into the second phase. And yeah, it can be nasty if you've gone all in on those. Oh shit, I'm not going to do enough damage to him to get him to half, am I? Unless this is useful. Yeah, no. Although, this will cost 0 for the round. How much have I got to do? 36. Yeah, I don't think that's happening, is it? Oh dear. Well. Shit. I guess I'll take the free one. Although drawing, yeah, it's not going to work now. Oh, fuck it. Just fucking whatever. Yeah, alright. Defend thyself. Any blob boss makes me think of the third boss of Link's Awakening. I mean, yeah, there's a similarity here. Right down to the splitting into multiple mini blobs. Although he splits more often. Oh god, triple slime! It's like I have been hugged by Slimer. It's a bad time. Okay, hang on, I need to play this right. I'm not gonna attack him again, because then I get a full round of attacks on him, and get him lower on health so that when he splits, the subsequent blobs have even less. Strategy, you see? I'm using it. I'm using that brainium that I've been given. It's not very good, but it'll do. Heh. Oh, holy balls. Is this even going to work? Yeah, there we go. So I got a little bit more out of it than I would have. Also handy. Link's Awakening was inspired by Twin Peaks? What? That's madness. I've never heard that. I've also never seen Twin Peaks. / read it. I forget if it's a book or a show or both. Either way, I don't know anything about it. Other than it's trippy as balls and someone is murdered in it, I think. I've seen someone play a very retro-y styled game based on it, which is actually kind of freaky and a little bit scary in a way that modern games never could be. So you do have to remember something about Malice when he says that. I grew up with my dad's Atari 800 and that thing scared the piss out of me. Because the graphics obviously being so primitive and the sounds being so aggressive makes your imagination run wild. So yeah, a lot of shit on that scared the piss out of me. Hello, Talamino! Welcome to the bonus Malice stream, where Slay the Spire has got other ideas where I wanted to progress. Now, can I do the same trick again with this guy? If I hit him, he goes down to 28 and then 26. Which is... yeah, that's too much. So we have to hit the other one if I'm going to attack this round, which I am. And then we'll just get rid of the slime. I mean, it wasn't even the speaker that did a lot of it. Granted, a lot of the Atari's sort of inbuilt sounds were scary too. But the thing that freaked me out the most, and I believe I've told this story before, it's the noise that the disk drive made when there was an error. Because you turn it on, and then you know there was one coming because it wouldn't make the right loading noises. It would kind of make this steady kind of for a little bit. But then, if you didn't power it off again really fucking quick, a habit I got into, it would then go at you in the most horrifying way. This horrible, mechanical, just... and I was terrified of it. Because I was a child and easily afraid of things. Unsurprisingly. I am going to eat a lot of damage this round. That much we can tell. Shit. Well, better do as much as I can to this guy to prevent that 18 right there. So I'm taking 11. I mean, it could be worse. Yes, indeed, Tala. You're getting bonus Malice because Slay the Spire just grabbed me by the balls and won't let go. I mean, if I still had that Atari machine, I would try and play the sound for you so you could understand. But we no longer have it. So I can't really convey it to you because I don't know if there's any way to hear it now without tracking one down myself from eBay or something. And I don't know if I can do that. Certainly I've never found one that was in a reasonable price range. Are you kidding me? I am the scariest little wimp ever. I'm terrified of loads of things. Moths, for example. They've not so much terrified anymore, more just freaked out by them. I don't like them anywhere near me. Oh, fuck. I'm not dead yet, but it's not looking too rosy. Or like Jim. Oh, I know. Rosie and Jim. Why? No, you aren't, Malice, because I am that. I mean, maybe. I don't know. All I know is a lot of things... certainly a lot of things scared me as a kid. Not so much now, but... still quite a few things. Oh, dear. I am getting very close to death. Very close to death. I need to keep the bullshit out of my deck. Oh, God. This is getting dicey. And I see this going horribly wrong very fast. Well, bums, what can we do? Block like a champ, that's what we must do. I was absolutely terrified of XCOM as a kid. Yeah, I mean, the few times I played the original one, it did freak me out a bit. Although I was old enough by then to not be, you know, like nightmare traumatized by it. And no, Tala, not yet. Unfortunately. I am hoping that this runs the one. But let's be fair, it's probably not. If I'm struggling this much with the blob, it does not bode well at all for my future performance. I'm going to take the 2 to get more slime out. Now that I'm down to just 1 blob, I can afford to take that risk. I may have just killed myself doing that. No, wait, I can get him below half. Don't worry about it. I think. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, that was close, wasn't it? That was a bit dicey. I had nightmares for weeks over the New Earth episode of Doctor Who. I don't even remember which one that was. It was so long ago that my memory is not serving me well at all. Alright, well here's... Alright, I'll tell you some more stuff that, that I'm afraid of. Or was afraid of. And the reason I killed the blue one first, Grand Elemental, is because I find having reduced block makes you die quicker. But you make a valid point. I think they're equally viable choices. I just prefer to not have my block fucked as much. I really wish I'd phrased that differently. Should be okay here. If I do that, he dies from poison before he attacks. And I'll just defend. I can't really take risks with health right now. The one they go to the moon. Nah, can't really remember that one at all. It must be a really early one. But yeah, more stuff that scared me. I mean, since we're talking about the Atari, it was mostly that. So, a couple of specific examples. I was absolutely terrified of, well, I mean, really any part of Zork, the text adventure, because text adventures had the unique and amazing ability of being completely devoid of visuals, so it was all in your head. And I have a very active imagination, and as I'm sure many of you already know. So, my brain came up with some stuff for that. I was also terrified of... In fact, I think I played this one in one of my random Atari games videos from way back when. The one where you have to move a little, like, spaceship around and defuse bombs. The haunting little series of notes it plays when you lose at that freaked me right the fuck out. I was genuinely horrified by that. Oh, yeah, that's right. I do vaguely remember that. Anyway, we win! Yay! And none of these are a good idea. They really fucked Wraithform over. I don't know why they changed its ability, because it wasn't amazing before. It was alright. But now is... Why would you ever take this? Seriously. Tell me why you would ever take and use this card. Because if a battle goes on longer than the 2 turns you get intangible for, you're steadily dying horribly. And most fights go on longer than that would be helpful for, I feel. For 3 energy, so basically your whole turn unless you've got... I don't know. They nerfed it because it became overpowered in combination with the apparition event. Really? Hold on. We better clarify here. The last thing I remember Wraithform doing is every time you played a skill, it dealt damage, like 1 damage to everything. So, did it change from that to something else? Because I knew it doing that, and then it changed to this. So if anything happened in the middle, I wasn't aware of it. Either way, I'm not fucking taking any of these, because they're fucking terrible. And you can piss off, and you can piss off. Oh, what? Really? Wow, talk about getting screwed. Am I right? So this is the most terrible thing ever, and I'm not taking it. This is just horrible, because it really limits your options, and means you can't really use the energy that you're getting. And... I mean, I like my strikes and defends. I still have all of them. Transforming all of them sounds like a terrible idea. Because then I wouldn't have any defense. No, fuck it. I'm not taking any of the rewards. Thanks, game. Thanks a fucking bunch. I feel cheated by that. I feel genuinely annoyed. Well, alright then. I guess if that's how you want to play. You piece of shit. You pile of turd. Why must you make me hate my life? Ugh, fine. I guess we won't have nice things. Don't worry your little head. about a thing. It's... Why did I even do that? What a waste. Could have at least put some poison on him. Oh, God. I think my brain's coming apart at the seams. I think that's why this is happening. I used it once and nearly won the game with it. Well, this is the thing. It could have given me a whole bunch of really awesome cards that really helped me. It could also have completely screwed me over and given me nothing to use to defend myself with. And then I would die incredibly quickly. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of taking that risk when things are already not going amazingly well. I'm getting bad reward draws. I've barely got any relics because of that last one. It's fucking, this is Bad News Bears right here. This is the entire family of Bad News Bears. Not just Mummy Bear, Daddy Bear, and Kiddie Bear, I guess. But now you've got the fucking grandparent bears coming in. You've got distant aunt and uncle bears visiting. I mean, it is Christmas, right? You've got, you know, all the little nieces and nephews fucking running about and screaming and make me want to strangle them. Sorry, I think I'll go off on a tangent there. That doesn't happen to me, by the way. Our Christmases, generally, it's just the immediate family, rather than a huge extended family. I mean, the most it's ever gone up by is when my sister got married, and now that she has a daughter, so we have my niece coming. She's going to make for a interesting Christmas, for sure. That's definitely a polite word to choose. Anyway. Moving on, doing things that maybe result in doom and horrible pain. And lots of death. Yeah, I've never actually used Tools of the Trade. It never really seemed to fit with any of the things I was doing. Also, speaking of not fitting with the things I'm doing, this is not working out at all. I can't even crack through his block at the moment. Oh yeah, it definitely has value. It never quite seemed like it fit in with what I was trying to do. It was like, yeah, but I could not. I mean, I could be dumb. I keep discovering this. So, for example, the Ironclad has a card called Ghost Armor. I never used to use that because I thought, well, that sucks. And then I tried using it because I had it given to me by a Transformer thing. And then I was like, oh, no, wait, no, this card's really good, actually. So, yeah, I fully accept that I could easily be wrong. It's been known to happen. Jesus, I am not cracking through his block at all here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. There you go, that would be a good example then, wouldn't it? Of a card that I didn't think was that great, but actually is, and I'm stupid. Not a new phenomenon. Oh, God, I'm not cracking his block. I don't have enough attack power to actually do it. Short of getting punched really hard. But I'm going to have to at some point. Otherwise I won't win the battle. I have, perhaps, screwed myself over real hard. Oh wait, no, hang on a minute. I can crack through it now. Because I can get shiv, bang. There we go. Now we can start getting work done. And take a bunch of damage. But, you know, small sacrifices need to be made. As great as Malice is, he has a great propensity for being dumb. I would be the first one to admit that, so yeah. I accept your judgment of me. Tee-hee. And now I am sad. At least the thorns are doing work, but they don't count for knocking the block down. That's the problem there. Yes, this isn't going to do anything. But I did it anyway, damn it, because I wanted to spite him. Spite is fun too. I'm probably still going to win. It's just going to take fucking way longer than it needs to. Eh. Whoops. Probably should have blocked again. Alright, well, never mind. Not every health point is precious. Just most of them. Ah, joke's on him. I took away the amount he healed. That was my plan all along. Foo-ha-ha. Shiv, stab of the jungle. Don't go stabbing in the jungle. It's a very bad move for the wildlife and for you. Because if you don't kill it on the first try, it's gonna eat your face. And speaking of eating faces, this guy's dead. Huzzah! Nice. Fucking finally. And it's upgraded as well. Things are starting to look up. Hooray. My God. At least there's... Okay, so there's one thing good going for us. We got thorns, which makes these guys kill themselves just alarmingly quickly. And it makes me laugh. Just you wait till they start attacking, it's going to be a thing of majesty. Not the face I need, that to breathe, yes indeed you do. That is where you take air into your fucking lungs. Yeah, so both of them are going to do horrible damage to themselves, and I am going to laugh a large amount when they do. I'll just block everything they try and do first. How much is that, actually? Oh, they're each doing 12. Maybe hit one of them with a weak first. So now it's 12 and 18 and 3. Maybe just knock this one out of the sky then. There you go. Now he's going to die. Well, maybe not die, but certainly do himself a fucking injury. Ow, 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 ow. And now he's fucked. Now he's warm buttery toast. Oh wait, that goes down to 3, not 4. Oops! I done gone fucked up. Don't worry. He'll be fine. He's gonna die. He's gonna die next turn. And he's gonna die shortly afterwards. For fun. I'll rip above his head and eat it. Why would I not? Oh god, where's all the block? Come on! You turd burglars. You didn't even draw... You know what, it's fine. And here's why. Death for you, death for you. Ask me how many fucks I give, because the answer is 0! Big old fat 0. Big old obese 0. 0 is the obesiest number. It's the obesiest number since the number 8. You know I'm right. Shut up. Shut up, all of you. You don't know me and my dreams. My dreams mostly involve stabbing this bird real hard in his throat. Oh, for God's sake. No! No to your shitty cards. Give me good ones! Give me fucking accuracy now! It was no use to me before, but I want it now. You shit. Take that, crime. Jesus. I'm very angry all of a sudden. Can't imagine why. It could be because the game is screwing me over repeatedly. Why is this? 8 and 6 is 14. I can kill him if I spend everything on it. Except I can't because I haven't got 3 energy. So, I've got an insta-fix for this problem. Now he's dead. Perfection. Ah, Mr. B Face Man. Indeed. Staple of my childhood. Well, I say childhood. Sort of my early teens, really. A lot of its lines have stuck with me just because it's so fucking hilarious. Let's not sugarcoat this. That's what it is. Fucking hilarious. And then multiple stab wounds to the face. None can stop me now. 'Cause all my stabs are very strong and you cannot handle them. You don't have the stomach for it. You shit. I'll throw things at you and those things will probably be a large quantity of fucking knives. Yes, here they come. You cannot help to evade. I can't help, I'm trapped behind glass. That's not how the line goes. Misquoting! Punish the misquote. It's I can hear you but I can't see you, I'm trapped behind glass, which is literally the opposite of what would be the case. And that's why it's funny. God, amateurs. Don't you know anything about the B-Face Man? Of course you don't. Why would you? God, I'm really taking way more damage than I want to, just in general. I really need wrist blade or accuracy or both. Hell, Ninja Scroll wouldn't go unwanted right now. I would happily take a Ninja Scroll. But the game is not feeling generous enough to give me one. 'Cause it's a prick. Bastard. How dare you get a quote on the internet? Exactly. How could you? Such blasphemy. Will not tolerate. Will not tolerate this guy attacking me with 22 either. Shuriken would be nice too. Yeah, likewise, Ornamental Fan or Kunai, either of them. There are so many relics I would just love to have, and the game's just like, meh. Nah, dude, you don't need those. You don't need fun things. Fucking Christ, mate. Right. More free block or more block hand daggers? Or none of the above, I guess, because I do have quite a bloated deck at the moment. I'm thinking this is probably the way to go. Just to play to both of my deck's current strengths, which is large amounts of block and stabbing. Oh no. Not these fuckwits, I hate them. Because the battle goes on for eternity. No laughing matter. Ugh, florg. Oh, nice. That sounds amazing. I'm a big fan of Iron Wave, just in general, actually. It seems to fit into most decks, just anyway. Now we begin the perpetual cycle of, I'm gonna heal us both for 16. Because I don't have huge burst damage at the moment. Oh, blarg! It's all going wrong. Well, I should have just attacked him, not that it matters, because it's going to get healed anyway. But hey, I've got 5 dexterity now. That's as much as a speed potion every turn. Which, to be honest, would be quite a dangerous habit to get into. I think you would become very quickly addicted to speed potions. You would have to have an intervention from the people who love you. Ha, who am I kidding? Nobody loves me! And then the strength buffs. Oh, this is very bad. I could lose here. That's very possible. Because I'm not able to kick out enough damage to kill her before she can just heal them both like a bitch. Ugh. Sadness. It rains. See, they can do plenty to me. Even with my increased amounts of block. But I can't do damage to her anywhere near fast enough. I think this is probably going to be how it ends. They're just going to attrition me to death. Chucks 15 speed potions, yeah. That's quite a lot of speed. You'll be going very fast. Too fast. Gotta go too fast and run into a wall. Yeah, see, with this shit and the constant healing, I don't think I can win. I don't think I can win. I think we have reached the point where I cannot win. Shit. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it was a load of bullshit. I had to die to these fucking pricks. And in the end, it was a load of bullshit. Yeah, no, I think that's it. I think I'm done right now, actually. Yeah, looks like it. I tried, I really did, but this was like the hard counter to me, really. Couldn't get the damage. Alright, that's gonna have to be it. I can't do any more. Well, I tried.